If you only had $1,000 left to your name, what would you do with it? Most people freeze. They open 10 tabs, watch 15 videos, and end up doing nothing. That nothing is the most expensive decision you can make. I'm going to tell you exactly where I'd put $1,000 today. Not "it depends," not "talk to a financial advisor." An exact plan you can copy in the next 20 minutes. Let's go. Why traditional savings accounts are a mathematical trap. Your bank wants you to keep cash in a regular savings account. They call it safe. Here's what they don't tell you. The average savings account pays you around 0.4% a year. Inflation runs closer to 3% in a normal year. That gap isn't small. It's a slow leak in your bucket. Picture $1,000 sitting in that account for 10 years. You'd earn maybe $40 in interest. Meanwhile, the stuff you'd buy with that money gets about 34% more expensive over the same stretch. Your $1,000 still says $1,000 on the screen, but it buys less every single year. That's not safety. That's a guaranteed loss dressed up as caution. Banks profit from your inertia. They take your deposit, lend it out at 7% or 8%, and hand you table scraps in return. The math only works in their favor, not yours. So step one is mental, not financial. Stop treating keeping it in savings as the safe choice. It's actually the riskiest thing you can do with money you don't need next month. Here's how I'd split $1,000 into 3 buckets. Simple, no spreadsheets required. Bucket 1, $100 into an emergency cash buffer. Not your whole emergency fund, just a starter buffer in a high-yield savings account, the kind paying 4 to 5% instead of 0.4%. This stays liquid. You can grab it in a day if your car breaks down or your dog needs the vet. Bucket 2, $800 into a low-cost index fund. This is the engine. 80% of your money goes to work in the market, spread across hundreds of companies at once. You're not betting on one stock. You're betting on the entire economy growing over time, which it has done for over a century. Bucket 3, $100 into your own skills or tools. A course, a certification, software that saves you hours every week. This bucket often gets the best return of all 3 because it raises your income, not just your balance. That's the split. 10% safety, 80% growth, 10% yourself. No guessing, no 12-tab research spiral. Just 3 buckets and a decision you can make today. Let's get specific on bucket 2, because that's where most of your money lives. Open a brokerage account. Any major one works, and most have 0 account minimums now. Search for a total market index fund or an S&P 500 index fund. Look for an expense ratio under 0.10%. That number is the fee they charge you every year, and lower is always better. Put your $800 in. Done. That's the entire active management required. Now set up automation, because this is where most people lose the plot. Go into your account settings and turn on automatic recurring deposits. Even $25 a week adds up fast, and you never have to think about it again. Automation removes the 2 things that wreck investors: emotion and timing. You stop trying to guess when the market will dip. You stop checking your phone every hour to see if you're winning. The money just goes in, on schedule, whether the market is up or down that week. This single habit, automatic and boring, outperforms almost every clever trading strategy you'll see online. Now for the part that should genuinely excite you, the math. Let's say your $800 grows at an average 8% a year, which is close to the long-term stock market average. After 5 years, that $800 turns into roughly $1,175. After 10 years, it's about $1,727. After 20 years, it's around $3,727. More than 4.5 times your original $800 without you adding a single extra dollar. Now add the automation piece. If you keep depositing just $25 a week on top of that original $800, here's where things get wild. After 10 years, you're not looking at $1,727. You're looking at somewhere north of $20,000. After 20 years, that number can climb past $90,000, all from a starting point of $1,000 and a habit of showing up consistently. That's compounding. It rewards patience, not luck. So if you had $1,000 today, here's the exact move. $100 in a high-yield buffer, $800 in a low-cost index fund, $100 into yourself, and automation switched on from day one. No analysis paralysis, no 15 more videos to watch. Just a plan you can start in the next 20 minutes. If this helped you cut through the noise, hit subscribe. I break down money decisions like this every week. No fluff, no jargon, just the exact moves.